Hello my friends, I hope you had a fantastic day wherever you are. Today is currently the 11th of November 2023 and we are going to set up the first of 3 time-lapse cameras for tomorrow's Remembrance Sunday. Big thank you to Galley 21 and the Pickled Flog for allowing us to use their vantage points to capture time lapses of the gathering, and also of course thanks to City Council for granting us permission to be able to film. Don't ruin any art, don't ruin any art. So we have the Nikon D 5300 with the 18 to 200mm. Very quick tip, if you're going to shoot through a window like this, put the lens as close as you can to the window because it will minimize reflections, which I'm not too worried about because we're shooting in the day. And this is specifically plugged into a dummy battery that runs down there to the plug socket, so it runs off the wall, so we're less worried about power at all because we're running this one off the wall, so that's great. So what I've just done is taken this image, which just is checking framing, exposure, etc. Ideally I would have something a little bit wider than this, but because we're going to be setting up a wide over there, the interval we're looking for is 10 seconds because we want about 3 hours worth of time lapse. The interval is just going to change how quickly, so it's the gap between each frame. So this camera is shooting on aperture priority mode, as you can see up here, with a filter on the front, so it will create a 1 second shutter. Okay. So we have 1 second shutter, the smallest aperture, or the largest aperture, depending on how you look at it, but f22, ISO 100. We're going to leave ISO on auto in case stuff changes, but I doubt it will. Leave the camera to basically choose, because I'm not going to be here, I'm going to be down there. I have an inbuilt intervalometer. You would use the same settings if you were using a external intervalometer. So first we set our interval, which is going to be 10 seconds, so it will take 6 frames every hour, 6 frames every minute, times the period. So we're going to ask it to shoot basically under 1,000 images, which will give me enough room to play around with the timings in post. So that basically gives us roughly 3 hours or so coverage, about 2.5-ish. So 10-second interval, 999 frames. Start time. Because this camera is an hour out, we want it to start at 9 AM, but it believes we're an hour ahead of time, so we're going to call this 10 o'clock. Card is formatted, auto ISO is on. See. This is the Nikon D7200. It's currently on aperture priority mode, as you can see here, which basically means the camera is going to choose its own settings. So at the moment we're at 3 seconds and f13. So what I'm going to do is step down to f22, and this is on a Canon 10 to 18 f4, some cheaper lens, but this is fine for this scenario. And this is just attached to the tripod on a friction arm. So this needs to be very, very handy. So yesterday at the time of recording, I recorded an entire workshop with this camera and the grip on this friction arm within the GH5 on a long lens here. There will be a vlog coming of that. The reason I'm mentioning it now is because this vlog will be out before that, because I want this vlog out next week at the time of recording. There we go. The reason why I'm shooting on aperture priority is because I'm not going to be here. Also on the front of the Canon there is a newer neutral density power 8 which is allowing us to basically drag our shutter during the day, and the same with the Takina 11 to 20 f2.8, which is on this camera, the Nikon camera as well. There is a variable globe filter as well, and the same is true on that camera that we're going to just go and double check in a minute. Into shooting mode, we're going to press Q. Nope, we're going to press info. Still don't really know this camera. So on this, it has a longer interval, so I think we'll go with the 10 seconds that the other one's on. Or should we go 5? Technically it's going to shoot infinitely. Yeah, we'll go with... So this is our master, this is our cut to, this is our cut away. Yeah, so this will be what we'll set it to. We'll leave it on 5. Hit OK, so that's not turned on. Cool, we can now turn you off as we've got the time. Ladies and gents, welcome back to Galley 21. I've decided to change my mind. I've just swapped this camera to the 10 to 20 f 2.8. This is obviously earlier in the day, but there is a drastic, obviously, mil difference of 7 mil, and you can see the edge of the Guildhall here. So I think we're going to go with 11 mil, 11 mil plus 18 mil. Over there, because, and the reason, which you will see here, is the Canon looks nearly identical to that. So at least this way I'll have as much variation as possible.
No worries.
I love this, by the way.
It's bloody brilliant.
It's amazing. So, this is the Canon's wide, nice and wide. This is the 18 mil. Slight difference. So this is what I mean. This is what I mean about creating variation. When you do something like this, that's why I swapped that camera to the 10 to 16, because that's in a completely different location, so it's going to look very different, and you can see some of the Guildhall. So it will allow you to have more variation in post. It's currently 8:10 on Sunday 12th of November. My brain had a blank. I'm upstairs in the Pickled Flog once again, and time lapses are running. So Gary's running on a 5-second interval. My plan is to basically let this run for an hour or so on a 5-second interval to capture the actual, all of the setup, like these guys setting up the speakers. These guys are great people. They're from all the kit. So they're setting up the kit, all the kit, as the name would suggest. And then we also have the Nikon, just realised I got a bit of rain on the lens. Nikon 7200 that's also on a 2-second interval, so it's a bit quicker, and it's going to be shooting 9,999 images, and these double batteries can last a long time. But I can hot swap them. So I'm going to be back in about an hour to come and check how we are with batteries, and also swap the card out for the Canon as well. It's about 9 o'clock. Just changed the cards on this guy. This is still running. We now have some fencing. Things have been set up. Around 10:30 or so, we're going to pop up, or 10:20, 10:15-ish. We're going to pop up to down this road to see the formation of the parade party.
Wanting to do that?
Yeah, we'll shoot the flag in slow motion.
Testing. 1, 2.
I wonder what desk they've got. Could plug into their desk. Let's go see. Oh, they've got auxiliary out. Morning, sir. Can I plug into your desk?
You can if you like.
Is that right? Bins.
You want a signal?
In a sec, I would love a signal. Could I have a feed? Is that alright? Oh, why am I getting that?
So good morning, this is the quick sound check to make sure that people can hear everything, and then our chap over here can take a nice signal check and make a nice clean report.
So this, ladies and gents, is where the parade gathers to get into formation. Mic up, Mr. Man. Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Very well, are you?
Good.
Is this for you?
Yep.
Are you going to be wearing your robes on top?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just hook this on. I'll flip it that way. It's just less intrusive. There you are. You're done. I'll come and grab it at the end, alright? Thank you so much. Can I just get a shot of you putting your hat on as well? There's not really much else I can get out there right now. It's kind of all samey. I'll do. So I'll go get city councillors. Get these guys crossing the road. Morning guys, sorry to bother. Is it alright just to get a quick line-up shot of you guys? Is that alright?
Yeah,
Is that alright?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, just get you to stand here for me. Absolutely. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
You're a YouTuber, aren't you?
I run a video production company.
Ah, right.
So kind of the same thing.
Oh.
A very similar thing.
You did the cathedral ceremony.
I did.
That was excellent.
Thank you, that's very kind. Brunton Media.
Brenton Media.
Never seen. Right, quick pop into the Guildhall.
A cheeky request. Are you able to get some of their footage?
I can do.
They're going to be around here somewhere,
Yeah, of course I can.
but they're all in their sort of camos.
That's
At some
cool.
point. Is that
I may have,
right?
were they the soldiers?
Oh, you
at
got
the
some
top.
of them down
So I already
there
got
anyway,
I already got them at the
that's
top,
cool.
but I'll try and get some as in
Thanks so much.
situ as well.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
No worries. Ten minutes before our friends come down. Last check of the Zoom.
Salisbury. This is Salisbury.
This is Salisbury, indeed.
It's a great pleasure to welcome so many people from Salisbury and the surrounding area to this ceremony today. That we meet today to remember the men and women of Salisbury. Prophet Micah will be used in there. At the going down of the sun. When you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today. And now the laying of wreaths by members of the Royal British Legion, the Armed Forces and community representatives.
The Right Worshipful, the Mayor of the City of Salisbury, Councillor Attical Bock. On behalf of the Military Council, Councillor Richard Miller. Fresh Child, representing the Royal Navy, Command Commander Southwest. Representing the Rifles, the Household Division.
The peace of your presence.
Most Holy God,
And as we commend to you, and to us and all God's servants,
Yeah, so this will go on to Brunton Media and be passed on to City Council. So my name is Colton. So my name is Brunton. My first name is Colton. Company name is Brunton Media.
Oh, Bronson Media.
So we'll be posting it on all the local Facebook groups and be on social media, etc., etc., etc.
Okay, so it'll be on the council website at some point.
Well, I'll pass it on. Just mine behind you if you step back, alright? Ladies and gents, hope you're well. That's a wrap for Remembrance Sunday. I hope you took value from this video. If you did and you would like to hear how video can help your business in 2023, then feel free to find my information somewhere around this video, and the video will be going live shortly. I've got to go collect time lapses, collect zooms, put cables away, all manner of stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very, very soon.